After the lightning strike, my childhood best friend and I woke up. He was the obsessive, borderline psychotic male side character. I was the ruthless, manipulative female side character. In other words, we were the story's villains. In the original narrative, after failing to win the protagonist's hearts, he framed the hero, and I tormented the heroine. Now, we were both exhausted, too tired for schemes or heartbreak. So we made a mutual decision. We'd just date each other, spare everyone the drama. At our engagement party, the stoic hero and his sweet, infuriating girlfriend cornered us, eyes blazing. Why? They demanded. Asher and I were the epitome of bored, privileged kids. He was hopelessly devoted to Lily, the brilliant scholarship student who barely noticed him. I was obsessively fixated on Connor, the ice-cold CEO. I'd even tried to drug him once. That night, a storm shook the city. I had cornered Connor in his office, leaning in for a kiss. His lips were so close I could feel the tension in the air. Then, he shoved me away, brushed off his jacket, and sneered. "You're pathetic, Sloane. Leave." I froze, stunned, while Asher was outside, drenched from a thunderstorm, having just been rejected by Lily again. His offer to pay her tuition had backfired spectacularly. "Stop trying to buy me, Asher. I will never like you." When I pulled up to him, soaking wet myself, he launched into his pitiful story. Somehow, hearing him made me feel a little better. "God," I said, "you look like a drowned rat." He smirked. "And you look like the psycho they just kicked out of the party. Perfect match." We stared at each other. A thunderclap split the sky, and lightning struck the sidewalk right between us. Thrown backward, the last thing I remember yelling was, "What the hell did you do to tick off God? And why am I going down with you?" I woke up in a hospital bed with a strange, unwelcome realization. I wasn't just me. I was now Sloane, the vicious best friend from some lowbrow romance novel. My job? Make the heroine miserable. And Asher? The deranged male side character, hopelessly obsessed with her, eventually kidnapping her only to be killed by the hero. My ending was even worse. Connor, the hero, had me committed to a high-security asylum for crimes I didn't commit. Eventually, I burned my room down. And died. Cold sweat ran down my back. Note to self, steer clear of Connor forever. I turned my head. Asher lay in the bed beside me, sleeping like an angel. Seriously, long lashes, flawless features, the whole K-pop idol look, but with the brain of a lemming, hopelessly chasing a girl who despised him. I tried to sneak away, but he grabbed my wrist, eyes wide. "Sloane, weren't you supposed to be burned to death?" I gawked. "Wait, you're a character too?" He looked around, confused. Did I get sent back too? We stared, thinking the same thing. What an idiot. Then the door flew open. My dad and his mom rushed in, both crying. His mother grabbed my father's arm. "Robert." I knew it. They've been best friends since birth. Lightning couldn't keep them apart. My dad, tears streaming, nodded. The psychic was right. Fate brought them together. The moment they signed the engagement papers, they stabilized. A miracle. I blinked. "Excuse me, what?" Apparently, while we were in the ICU, both of us were hanging on by a thread. Our parents panicked and, in typical rich family fashion, rushed to consult their very expensive spiritual advisor. The advisor told them our souls were tangled in some catastrophic way. If we were not formally bound in this lifetime, our shared bad karma would take us out together. So, while Asher and I were unconscious, our families had lawyers draw up an engagement contract. And since we woke up, everyone decided the guru had been right. Asher looked at me with a blank expression. "So, what are we supposed to do now?"